Okay. Now second standard test signal is second standard test input is ramp input. We're going to study about the ramp input. This ramp input is also called as velocity function. Okay. How we are going to represent this, we will see. Okay. My input is R of t. R of t is my input and t is with respect to time. We are going to see how the waveform appears. It's a ramp input. This is how I get the ramp input. And this is having a slope of A. Having a slope of A. Now let's see how to represent them mathematically. Mathematically, R of t is equal to A into t. That is increasing exponentially, right? For t values greater than equal to 0. Yes, for positive values I am getting. Okay, next. R of t is equal to 0 for t value less than 0. Yes, you don't have any negative values. Okay. Next, if A was equal to 1, then we call it as unit ramp input and it is denoted as, in Laplace, how it is denoted? R of t is equal to A into t. If A was equal to, then we will see Laplace of it. Laplace transform of that is R of s is equal to A divided by t is Laplace of t is 1 by s square. So if A was equal to 1, then R of s is equal to 1 by s square. This is for a ramp input. Okay. Now let's see the third one. Next, third standard test input signal is parabolic. Third one is parabolic. We are going to see. Velocity function. No, parabolic input. This parabolic input is also called as acceleration function. It's called as acceleration function. How to represent this? Input R of t with respect to t and this is R of t. Parabolic means how it will increase. It has to increase like this. Here this is having a slope. Here it is having a slope of A into t. It is having a slope of A into t. Then how do you represent that? R of t is equal to A by 2 into t square. It is increasing parabolically for t value greater than equal to 0. For all the positive values we'll get. And R of t is equal to 0 for all the values less than 0. Okay. This is a parabolic input. Next, how to represent it? If this R of t, R of t is equal to A by 2 the whole, this one, this is R of t. Now on taking Laplace transform of it, how we will get? R of s is equal to A by s cube. Okay, this, if your A was equal to 1, we call it as unit parabolic. Okay, it is called as unit parabolic. Okay, now how to represent this R of s? R of s is equal to 1 by s cube. This is for a unit parabolic. Okay. Next, fourth one is impulse input. Your fourth in test signal what we are considering is impulse input. To represent this impulse input like this. Okay. That means what? This t, r of t is there. You will get input only at this position. Only when for delta value is equal to 0. See, this is called as change in delta. Delta t. It will be tending to equal a very small value. It is nearly equivalent to 0. That such one we will call it as impulse response. Okay. Next, how to represent that r of t is equal to a when for values t is equal to 0. We'll get value a when this is a. Okay, this amplitude is a. When t value is equal to 0. And it will be equal to 0 for all the values not equal to t not equal to 0. For all the other values, it will be equal to 0. Okay, this such type of signal we call it as impulse response. And r of t is equal to a. If a was equal to 1, we will call this as unit impulse. Unit impulse. So r of s will, then we have to take Laplace transform. R of s is equal to 1. R of s is equal to 1 for a unit impulse function. These are about the test signal.